Okay, we're a little late. We're a little late. We're a little late to this. We're a little late to this. The discussion blog of 119. Today is 119. And they're just going to be talking about a few things and all this stuff. Uh so let's see, let's read. First question. When will the pre-installation come to mobile platforms? We mobile players want uh to play sooner when a version update drops as well. Okay. The answer. We will be releasing pre-installation on mobile devices before version 1.13. This will reduce the amount of time needed to update the game resources. You can obtain the resource package from the latest version of the game when you log in on the menu or other pre-installation resource package. Uh, you will still have to use the App Store or Google Play Store to download the latest version of the installation package, and pre-install resources uh, will take effect automatically once the previous installation has been overwritten. We will provide more details and instructions regarding that function too. This is why I play on PC. For all y'all mobile players, pre-installation is coming. There you go. Okay. I wish I could hold down a button to add material when enhancing our weapons. Yes, a little quality of life thing. I would love this. You will be able to hold down a button over the image of the weapon material to increase slash decrease the amount consumed. Okay, that's great. That's great. Uh, we would like to use controllers on iOS devices. Well, here you go. All y'all mobile players, you're gonna be able to use the controller, guys, which is actually very good. I didn't know you couldn't use a controller on mobile. Oh no, for iOS, you couldn't use a controller for iOS systems. So all y'all people on iPads, I know one person on iPad. You can finally use controller, PS4, Xbox, all them. Okay, question 4. I wish we could have the ability to convert materials. The upcoming material conversion function that will go live in 1.3 is already in development. Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the required materials and role behind this function. Ability to convert material. What does this mean? Does it mean like I convert this 2-star material to 3 stars, or this 1-star material to 2 stars, then to 3 stars? That's what I'm thinking. Uh, a lot of like ability to convert materials I don't understand. We'll see later. Um, will electrocharge reaction triggered by Rain Sword and Oz still trigger Fischl's talent undone? Uh, be they sinful hex when neither Xingqiu or nor Fischl is on the field. Uh, electrocharge reaction triggered by rain. No, will not. No, will not. Undone and Hex will only occur when you are currently active character trigger can electro element reaction. In other words, your active character must use their own attack or skill to trigger the electro related element for undone thy sinful hex to take effects. Example, this will include Barbara normal attack, Tartali normal attack, Foul Legacy, Lisa's. Is this a nerf? Additionally, we have found that Oz is repositioned using an elemental skill while he's a field on effects. Repositioning using an elemental skill while he is on field effect is undone. It might be loss. The developers have already begun investigating and fixing this issue due to the concern. Okay. Okay, I don't understand this one because I use Fischl, but I do not use Xing too much. Comments below, please. And what is this? I'm so confused about this one. I'm like, from me, I read this and I'm like, is this a nerf? Is this a buff? Is this something that will hurt? Because I'm seeing as like, oh, it's, undone thy sinful hex. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Why can't Fatui and Nemo Boxer Vanguard counter geo attacks any longer? The design of the Nemo ability intended to mostly react to other than its with itself, Hydro, Pyro, Electro. This is in line to the design of, yeah. What? I'm so confused. Why would people be talking about this? We removed the Nemo Boxer's geo counter mechanic in one form due to the oversight on our power. Yeah, this makes sense. They want to like keep their own lore and mechanics together, so that makes sense. I don't know why are you complaining about this, or are you just asking the question? Okay, why does Ganyu's talent harmony between heaven and earth not affect the elemental burst that activates it? By the harmony, heaven earth is active, Ganyu's elemental burst would have already been unleashed. As such, it will not be affected by this buff. Damn, that's a little That's a little. Damn. So they're just saying, hey, the Ganyu's thing, it's probably already active. You've probably already activated before the ult, so it will not be affected by the buff. Huh, huh. I don't know how I like that. I don't know how I like that. I think if it's used after it, it should be buffed by the cryo thing. That's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid. Okay, now the one we all care about. We would like to have a more original resin. Nope. You know what I would like? I would like to, please to God, please just give me a faster recharge bit. Okay, all events in 1.3 do not require challenging ley lines or domains will not consume original resin. Vast majority of large-scale events in the future will also not consume original resin. Our battle pass will be adjusted from version 1.3 onward to have additional fragile resin rewards. The Soma battle pass will obtain one fragile resin per 110 levels starting from level 5, replacing mythical ore that was there originally. Okay. This will not change the total amount of mythical enchantment ore gained through the battle pass. The mythical ore will be instead distributed amongst the other levels. Lit. Well then, this is all. This is all you have for a resin issue? This doesn't fix it, Mahoyo. This doesn't fix it. So you're saying it's in the battle pass, but is it in the top half or the one you have to pay for, Mahoyo? Mahoyo? Mahoyo, this doesn't seem good. I'ma be real. This is a shit. Mahaya, what is this? What is this? What is this shit? Like, yes, of course, I'm gonna be buying the battle pass for resin if it gives resin. If the top pass of the battle pass gives resin, then this is a good feature. If it's only the bottom pass, because it's saying the Sonar battle pass and the okay, no. It's both. It's both. It's the so this right here is the paid one, and this right here is the, you know, starting from level 5. Okay. So it's okay. So starting from level 5, once you hit level 5, you know, you get a fragile resin. Then 10 more levels, 15, 25, 35, 45, and then 50. Which is that's 4 fragile resin? That's 4 fragile resin. Okay, no. I think that's 5. That's 5. Yeah, that's 5, I'm pretty sure. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. Yep. That's 5. So 5 fragile resin, which is good, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. More resin is good. More resin is just good overall. But this doesn't fix the issue. Mahoyo, just increase the recharge rate. That's legitimately what would fix the fragile resin issue. Fix the recharge rate so people can keep playing. Like, you don't have to increase it by that much. Just keep it to a point where it just, refreshes like every how much is it right now? What is the recharge rate right now? Uh again. Genshin Impact resin refresh rate. Resin, uh, 1 resin per 5 minutes. How about it will take 16 real hours to fully regenerate your resin? How about instead 5 minutes? Bump it down. Come on. 5 minutes, okay? Or half it, 4 minutes. I don't think that would kill your game, Mahoyo. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's gonna kill your game. Like, because people complaining about content is gonna find this great. Because then they'll have something to fill their time with. Okay? They're still gonna complain about content, but at least savor their appetite for a second. So they can do some more domains or do some more uh boss runs for materials to level up the characters they don't have leveled. Because this shit of or content creators, streamers, 8 minutes is a long time for one recharge. One recharge. Like, uh, decreasing it to 4 minutes is not gonna kill it. That's still like 4 minutes of playing. That's not that much time. Uh, yeah, but then you gotta add up. It's only one refresh. It's like one tick, tick, ding, 4 minutes. So to get 20 resin and 20, it'd be 80 minutes. Right? Am I wrong? Did I do the math right? Wrong. No, it's one. Yeah, nope. I got it right. It's 80 minutes. 80 minutes. That is around 2 hours? That's still insane. Jesus. No. 80 minutes. Yeah, 80 minutes is a pretty long time, but at least it's a decent amount. You can play 80 minutes in Genshin Impact with all the stuff you do. So it's around more than an hour. So just fix the resin. Just change the recharge rate. If you want it to so that people like still, it's not completely fixed. It's still like, oh yeah, you still gotta wait a while for resin to be done. Regenerate resin 1. But what I'm seeing here is all events in version will not do not require resin. Uh, and a vast majority of large-scale future content will not consume resin. So what does this mean? So does domains and ley lines and stuff like that coming into 1.3 not consume resin? Or is that saying that we're gonna remove resin like as you know, something to do? Because here's the thing, I'm perfectly fine with resin. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with resin. You don't want to know why I'm perfectly fine with resin? Because uh resin is time gating, but it's time gating as a feature. It's not a like legitimate time gating that you cannot access this thing until this time comes out. And that's what they're gonna have to do. Because if they don't do time gating, the people are gonna run through the event. They okay, did you not see perfect example, the dragon spine events that didn't consume resin? I got through them in like a day. I got through them in a day, and I'm pretty sure tryhards got done with them in like 10 seconds or something, or an hour, because it was not that hard. Uh, tryhards are in this game, and tryhards will get this done, something like the Dragon Spine event done in 3 seconds. So the only other way is time gating or a max amount of times you can play the event. And then that's just the resin system. That's just the resin system. So it's just how do you fix this feature without like completely killing time gating? Or they could just make it harder. They could make the content harder so it's harder for people to do this, but then people are gonna complain and moan because you got to remember harder content for mobile players is like 10 times harder than it is for like a player like me who plays on PC. It's so I'm worried. I'm kind of worried. Uh yes, I love the fact that resin might not even be a thing, but then it's a confusing thing. But I see what they're going. It's like, yeah, we're going to not resin is not going to be a feature. A simple fact of this is just make resin one of the rewards. That'd be a great reward. Like, I think Mahoyo just doesn't know how much resin is a useful resource. Like, resin's a resource. Primogems and resin are one of the two greatest resources in the game, and more. So just making resin like a resource, like an event thing. So like you could get. So in this event, you have all the other rewards, plus you can get this resin, this fragile resin. Like get this 5 fragile resin for this event thing. Something like that. Make that event not resin consumed, and then make the next event have resin. I don't know. It's a weird thought. It's a weird thing. So I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. Thank you for 660 subscribers. I appreciate. I'm close to 700. I'd love to hit it before the end of the month, but hey, if I don't, it's all cool. It's all cool. It's all good. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh dang, I didn't even have to do that.